You may have seen videos claiming that certain foods trigger rapid dementia. That wording is not medically responsible. Dementia risk is influenced by many factors, especially vascular health, blood pressure, blood sugar control, physical activity, hearing and vision care, smoking, sleep, and social engagement. Diet matters, but no single food guarantees dementia. What does the science actually say about ultra-processed foods? Several observational cohort studies report that higher intake of ultra-processed foods is associated with faster cognitive decline on average. One widely cited analysis reports a faster decline estimate that is sometimes described as roughly 28% faster in the highest consumers compared with the lowest. This is a signal of risk, not proof of cause. People who eat more ultra-processed food may differ in many other ways: income, health status, physical activity, sleep, and medical care. There is also observational evidence linking higher ultra-processed food intake with higher all-cause mortality. Again, association, not certainty. So, instead of fear, here is a practical approach that aligns with major dementia risk guidance. Make minimally processed foods the base of your diet most days, and push ultra-processed foods into the occasional category. I will walk through 15 common items. The goal is not panic or perfection. The goal is to reduce added sugars, excess sodium, refined starches, and highly engineered snacks while keeping enough protein and calories for strength, balance, and independence. 1. Fruit-flavored yogurt. If you enjoy yogurt, it can be a nutritious option. The issue is often added sugar. Choose plain yogurt or no added sugar and add berries, nuts, or cinnamon. 2. Instant oatmeal packets. Oats are generally a good choice. The main problem is added sugar and low satiety when the packet is sweetened. Choose unsweetened oats when possible, and add protein like milk or yogurt or nuts to slow the blood sugar rise. 3. Store-bought salad dressings. Many are high in sodium and added sugar. A simple option is olive oil plus vinegar or lemon. If you use bottled dressing, check sodium and added sugars rather than fearing one specific oil. Evidence does not support the idea that omega-6 seed oils are inherently inflammatory in humans. 4. Wheat bread. Some wheat breads are refined. Look for 100% whole grain or whole wheat as the first ingredient and aim for higher fiber per slice. Whole grains support cardiometabolic health, which matters for the brain. 5. Deli meats and cold cuts. This is one of the more evidence-supported limit categories. Processed meats are associated with higher colorectal cancer risk and are often very salty. Keep them occasional and choose fresh proteins more often.
6. Healthy muffins and pastries. Many are essentially desserts. If you want a snack, fruit plus nuts, or yogurt, or a small sandwich on whole grain bread may be a better default. 7. Margarine and spreads. The key is the overall fat pattern. In general, replacing saturated fats with unsaturated fats supports cardiovascular health. Choose spreads with lower trans fats and reasonable ingredient lists. Olive oil is a practical staple for many people. 8. Protein bars. Some are fine, many are candy bars in disguise. Check added sugars and fiber. If chewing is easy, consider simpler options: yogurt, nuts, cheese, eggs, beans, fish. 9. Canned soups. Convenience matters, especially for seniors. The main issues are sodium and sometimes lower protein. Choose low sodium when available and consider adding beans, chicken, or frozen vegetables. If you can, alternate canned with frozen or freshly cooked batches. A note on can linings. Bisphenols like BPA can migrate from some food contact materials, and scientific and regulatory views vary by jurisdiction. This is not a reason for panic. It is a reason to diversify your food sources and prioritize fresh or frozen when feasible. 10. Frozen diet dinners. These are often ultra-processed and low in fiber and protein. If you rely on them, look for higher protein, more vegetables, and lower sodium, and consider adding a side salad or frozen vegetables. 11. Veggie straws and vegetable chips. Often refined starch plus salt. Treat them like chips, not vegetables. 12. Coffee creamers. Some contain added sugars and additives. If you prefer creaminess, consider milk or cream in modest amounts or unsweetened options. If an additive concerns you, the simplest approach is read labels and choose products with fewer added sugars. 13. Granola. Portion size matters. Many granolas are calorie-dense and sweetened. Use it as a topping, not a large bowl. 14. Ketchup and barbecue sauce. These can carry a lot of added sugar and sodium. Use smaller amounts or choose reduced sugar versions. 15. Fruit juice. Whole fruit is usually better than juice because fiber supports satiety and moderates glucose response. Evidence on 100% juice is mixed, but it's reasonable to treat juice as an occasional beverage rather than a daily health strategy, especially in diabetes. Small portions are safer than never. Here is the senior-safe bottom line. First, build meals around minimally processed foods: vegetables, beans, whole grains, nuts, fish, eggs, fermented dairy if tolerated, and olive oil as a common fat. This pattern supports vascular health, and vascular health supports brain health. Second, limit ultra-processed snacks and sugary drinks most days. If you want one simple change with high yield, start with beverages and snack frequency. Third, protect nutrition security. If you are losing weight without trying, feeling weak, or skipping meals because food feels unsafe, that is a medical problem, not a willpower problem. Speak with a clinician. Fourth, remember the bigger picture. Dementia prevention is not a food blacklist. Managing blood pressure, diabetes, lipids, staying active, and treating hearing and vision loss are among the strongest evidence-based levers we have. If you found this helpful, you can write down one change you will try this week, just one, and make it realistic. Consistency beats fear.